already self-directed when he came into the program as far as doing the applications, his resumes. Workforce solutions for a lot of the positions that we get are not always at his level. So we're
Enjoy the video, hit the like button.
We are live on the record in cause number 12 FD 3299. This is a suit for modification of child support order, and this pleading was filed by the Attorney General's office February 5th of 2025. The parties are both present on Zoom today for court, and this is a remote proceeding. I am sitting outside of Galveston County pursuant to the Texas Family Code, section 201.1045. And I find nobody has objected to proceeding this way. Mr. Onwodi, can you state your full name for the record, please?
Kenechidi Onwodi.
Okay. And Ms. Okolo, can you state your full name for the record, please?
Yes, Phyllis Okolo.
Okay, and you were formerly known as Phyllis Onwodi?
Onwodi. Correct, yes, ma'am.
Okay, and you legally changed your name? Did you legally change your name, ma'am?
Yes, I did.
Okay, and you went to Social Security and got a new card and everything? You have a
Yes,
court order, or you got
I did.
married?
I have, yes, that is correct. I have an ID with my name and a card with my name, but I do use both.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out which is your legal name, just to be sure we're
Oh, I see.
properly.
Okolo is my legal name. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, is that through marriage, or did you have a name change?
Okolo is my maiden name. My married name was Onwadi.
And did
And after the divorce, yes, I switched back to my maiden name.
Did the divorce decree legally switch it, or did you just
Yes.
stop using it?
The divorce decree had it in there
Okay.
to be switched. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Can you both, do we have any other witnesses, Ms. Laskowski?
Mr. Morris will be testifying as a witness, Judge.
Okay, and Mr. Morris, can you state your full name, please?
Yes, it's Kevin Morris with Workforce Solutions out of Texas City.
Okay, thank you. And can all three of you please raise your right hands to be sworn in? Do you each solemnly swear that any testimony you give today will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
I do.
Yeah.
You can lower your hands. And counsel for the Attorney General's office?
Valerie Laskowski for the state.
Okay, and where are we on this matter?
Judge, we have a partial agreement for a final order in this modification case. The parties have agreed to keep child support and medical support as in the temporary order, based on Mr. Onwodi's unemployment wages of $2,561, credit of $94 for medical support and $11 for dental support, with Mr. Onwodi being ordered to carry both health and dental through another source for the child. The party also agreed for current child support to be modified in a final order to be paid in the amount of $371 monthly by Mr. Onwodi to Ms. Okolo beginning February 1st, 2026. The parties have agreed to for the court to order Mr. Onwodi to pay court costs to the Galveston County District Clerk as billed due on or before January 12th of 2027. Parties have also agreed to keep in place the previously ordered third-party non-disclosure of Ms. Okolo's contact information in the court order, but Ms. Okolo still being ordered to share that information with Mr. Onwodi. That is the extent of the agreement at this time. The contested issue is the matter of Mr. Onwodi being whether Mr. Onwodi should be ordered to participate in the TWC Choices program again.
Okay. You may proceed.
All right. The state would first call Mr. Morris. All right. Would you please state your name for the record?
It's Kevin Morris.
And where are you employed?
Workforce Solutions, Texas City.
All right. And what is your title there at Workforce Solutions?
I'm the non-custodial parent court liaison.
And what is the nature of your job there as the non-custodial parent court liaison?
So I work with the non-custodial parents to assist them with obtaining full-time employment. We monitor their progress over at least 180 days, whether it's job search or employment or a combination of the two. Once they've met those requirements, we release them from the program.
Right. And have you received any special trainings to assist individuals in searching for and obtaining employment?
I have.
All right. What kind of trainings?
Worked with job search, labor market information, resume writing skills, interviewing skills. Everything that we do is to enhance the job search person's employability.
And have you worked with Mr. Kenneth Unwody in that program before?
I have.
All right. And was that in regarding to this particular case?
It is.
All right. And did Mr. Unwody participate in the program?
He did successfully without employment, though.
Okay. And what were some of the requirements that Mr. Unwody had to meet as part of successfully participate or completing that program?
So for the job search portion, he was required to do a minimum of 30 hours of job search on a weekly basis, meet with me weekly to discuss his job search progress, interviews, denials, etc.
Okay. And did Mr. Unwody meet those requirements on a regular basis?
He did. On average, he was submitting 30 applications on a weekly basis.
Right. And based on your experience, do you believe it would be beneficial for Mr. Unwody to participate in this Choices program again?
He was pretty much already self-directed when he came into the program as far as doing the applications, his resumes. Workforce Solutions, for a lot of the positions that we get, are not always at his level. So we're pretty limited for his skill set for the cloud architecture, cloud security. Even in the civil engineering, we're kind of limited.
All right, pass to witness, Your Honor.
Ms. Okola, do you have any questions for Mr. Morris?
Yes, I do have a question. When you say limited in the cloud security, could you elaborate a little bit on that?
So in our area, we're not seeing a lot of those positions being posted. So normally when I go into our system and if I look for cloud security, there's not probably not more than 30 or 40 in our system. So that usually means that they're either not being posted or they're going through a contingent recruiter.
Okay. Then do you all provide referrals for such contingent recruiters, or is it up to him to look for those?
So they're not using our system. We encourage people to go and look for those contingent recruiters. Based on the applications that or his job search that he was providing to me, he was in contact with a lot of recruiters.
Okay, I have no other questions. Thank you.
Mr. Unwody, do you have any questions for Mr. Morris?
No, ma'am. I worked with him, like you said, and even though I'm out of the program, I'm still doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So it's something I have to do. So I really don't have any questions right now, ma'am.
Thank you, Mr. Morris.
Thank you.
And Ms. Laskowski, you may call your next witness.
All right, this state would call Mr. Unwoody.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Unwoody, you heard Mr. Morris mention that you were while you were participating in the program, you were working with some recruiters. Are you still working with any recruiters in your job search?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any leads?
Like the experiences I've had since, while working with Mr. Morris, I have leads, I have interviews, it falls short, they call me back, some will respond, some won't. So there are numerous ways to look at it. Are we looking at the economic part of it? What's the economy telling us where we are right now? Are we looking at each company, what their plan is for the next quarter, or throughout the year? So it's hard to say why none of them is falling through. But again, I'll keep doing what I do, because that's something I have to do.
All right, past witness, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Akolo, do you have any questions for Mr. Unwoody?
Yes, I actually do. So your skill set currently is cloud security. However, you have a degree in engineering. Are you looking for jobs under that in civil engineering, or are you just focused on that cloud security portion of your skill set?
I'm looking for jobs in every skill set that I have.
Okay. I don't have any more questions, ma'am.
You may call your next witness.
The state would call Ms. Okolo. Ms. Okolo, what all right, you heard the agreements that we announced to the court earlier. Are you asking the court to make any additional orders?
Yes, I was asking the court to still have some kind of service that would provide assistance for Mr. Unwadi to find a position, a job with his skill set. Some kind of service, some kind of order that would mandate him to keep job searching and find something that is related to what he does, if possible. And if not, something that is unrelated so that he can pay his child support.
Past witness, Your Honor.
Mr. Anwadi, do you have any questions for Ms. Okolo?
I don't. No, ma'am.
Okay. Do you have any other witnesses, Ms. Laskowski?
No, Judge.
Okay, before we get to anything else, I don't know that this was asked. I heard her read into the record what your agreements were. Mr. Amwadi, do you agree that those are your agreements?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and you're wanting me to make an order with everything that she presented as an agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And Ms. Okolo, you are also in agreement with those terms?
Yes, yes, I am.
Okay. Yes, Mr. Amwadi, would you like to explain why you don't want to be in the choices program? I'm guessing you're the person who objects.
Well, so ma'am, I've done it. Regardless of what she Mr. Cole is saying, I've done it. Like Kevin said, I applied and I'm still doing that. Right? So having me to go back to do that is time taken away from me from doing something else. Regardless of what she thinks or what she says, that's not going to stop me from obtaining or searching to obtain a job. I don't have a job right now. Doesn't mean I don't have responsibilities that I have to take care of. If I'm not working, how am I going to take care of those responsibilities? So I don't need somebody placing me or something just because you want to make yourself feel good to think that I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. No. Regardless of what you feel or what you don't feel, my priority is getting a job and taking care of my responsibilities. I don't need anybody to make me do that.
Okay. Ms. Okolo, the state does not represent you. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
At this point, no. It's it's interesting. It's not about feeling good. You need to be incentivized to do what you need to do for your kid. So I don't want it to be a situation where it looks like I'm trying to do something for me to feel good. I'm fighting for my daughter, or pushing for my daughter to get what is duly hers. And she's a high school student now. There are a lot of expenses she has, and her dad can't just sit and just say, I'm unemployed, I'm not working, and I can't find a job, and it be okay. So it's not about me feeling good. It's about what needs to be done for Michaela, for our daughter.
Okay. And Ms. Laskowski, would you like to make a closing on this issue?
No, Judge.
Does the state believe it will be helpful? I'm not sure that was asked of Mr. Morris, to be in the program.
Based on Mr. Morris's testimony, I don't believe that the state doesn't believe that participating in the Choices program would provide an additional benefit to what Mr. Unwody has testified he is already doing.
Okay, I'm going to render now. I'm going to approve the agreements of the parties and modify the child support as read into the record. So I'm going to order that Mr. Unwady pay to Ms. Acola child support of $371 per month beginning February 1st of 2026. He's ordered to provide the health and dental insurance through another source as well. I'm ordering that Mr. Unwady pay court costs to Galveston on or before January 12th, of 2027. And I am ordering and continuing that third-party non-disclosure with regard to Ms. Acola's information, but she still is ordered to provide it to Mr. Unwady. I'm going to deny the request for choices only because I don't want to waste his time. However, I am going to remind you, sir, you are ordered to pay this. And if this comes back to me for enforcement, I will remember all of this, probably put you back in choices, and be concerned if I'm not hearing any progress on your job searches. So I don't know if that's the incentive you think he needs, Ms. Acola, but the court has somewhat limited resources. The only program we have is the Choices program, which is actually quite a good one. Some courts don't even have the Choices program, but I am limited, and it sounds like he has skills that go beyond what that program offers. And so, Mr. Unwady, I just want to remind you, I expect you to continue looking for a job. I know that you have